Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. I have just been through a whole roller coaster of emotions over like the last hour or two. So before I get into all that, let us take a look at our new legendary Dragon of the Month, and look at the bibbly bobbles on this. This is actually the Berry Dragon, since we managed to breed him on day 1. Originally named Pink Belly Dragons, this breed's affinity for berries led this trainer to reconsider his choice. Well, that was really plain and simple text right there. That was really cute. And I'll probably want to move him over to the other side with all my other legendaries soon. But this is actually Onyx, so that's like a gemstone. I thought that gemstone was like black, so it's kind of a weird name considering how bright and colourful this little baby is. But just have a look at him. He's really, really cute. He's got really a plain design, but what else would you expect on a berry dragon? And let's just level him up into an adult. We don't have any reason to keep him all that babyish and young. But this is indeed a berry dragon, already bred and hatched and all that fun stuff. And it's only, what, day 3? Or day 2 now? Probably day 2. But I'm really happy that we got this legendary so quickly, since, like I said last time, well, in the last video, us getting the legendary so early on really does mean that we can really focus on the dragons of the week that come out, since having to sort of, like, decide whether you want to go for the dragon of the week or the dragon of the month sometimes does get really, really annoying. So yeah, there we go. There's our new legendary, I guess. And on top of that, in my last video, I pointed out that there was an event where we could get the Shooting Star Dragon if we spent some gems, and someone suggested that I do a pack opening so that I get the Shooting Star Dragon, which is the one right in the top of this hatchery right here. So we've still got to wait for him to hatch, another 4 hours to go or so. But basically that pack opening went terribly, and we got absolutely nothing out of it, so like that 1,700 gems or like £37 worth was pretty much useless, which sucks, but we did get at least this dragon out of it, so he'll be in one of the next videos that I do. And I just made a video about it, but the new update is actually out for iOS users, and I've actually found 2 new dragons in that update as well. So the ones that are on the iOS update that I've found so far is, I believe it's an epic or a rare. I think it's an epic, and it's actually the Dice Dragon. And the other dragon that I found was a Verdant Dragon, which is actually, they're both card pack dragons, so it's, as it seems, because the Verdant is actually a second legendary, which means that when the update does come out, I am going to wish that I actually spent all of my gems on the card packs then. But alas, what can you do? Again, it hasn't been confirmed, since I think it's a little bit buggy at the moment, the update. But the update isn't coming out for Windows or Android users yet. For Android, it's coming out in a few days. And Windows players, we're going to have to wait until next week. And that's pretty much the sucky part about it, which means I'm not going to be able to do any videos on the actual content of what's going on. I will be able to like get screenshots and things like that, which is what I did in the last video I posted like 5 minutes ago. So until then, we're just going to have to stick with this like we do in most of the updates with the new dragons. But like in that pack opening, we got 1 piece away from the Liquid Fire, and we got 8 pieces away from the Guardian, so we actually almost finished off all of these clan dragons already. So then bringing out more clan dragons would be really good, because it would really give us something to sort of go for again, since again we were running out of clan dragons to begin with. And normally when that sort of thing happens, where there's like new clan dragons and stuff, there's usually like new dungeon dragons or new events going on. And the design of the Verdant Dragon is actually really interesting, because it's kind of pixelated, like the actual Pixel Dragon, like, kind of like this, except the pixels aren't quite as colossally as this one. That is the worst description I've ever used for anything ever. But on top of that, in the new update, there's like a revamp to the clan system as well. And there's going to be like clan mega events or whatever the hell they want to call them. And again, if you want to look at all that stuff in depth, then I did just do a video on it, so I will link that in the description along with the 2 forum posts that go through it as well. But I have a lot of stuff to do, and my brand new keyboard just arrived, like just after I finished making the other video, so I am actually gonna unpack that bad boy, since it's got like bright red backlighting, and it is going to be so good for Osu and a few other games as well. So I am going to make my leave right now. Like I said, if you actually are an iOS player, then go into your settings, make sure you run the update, and then just get straight into it, and let me know what other things you find in the update, since my account being level 2 or whatever means I have access to like nothing, so I don't know if there's even more dragons already available to people. And oh my god, I have been speaking non-stop this video. Whew! So, anyway, we have our shooting star ready for us for next time, we have the new update to look forward to, and we have the luck dragon to still try and breed in the breeding den. So, without further ado, good luck with everything, good luck with the new update, good luck with breeding, and until next time, I will see you guys then.